The pen, his first. Luis Gohara permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Now from a place.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out.
Stepping up now, Wiz Hammer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Wiz Hammer.
First pitch on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Sampson is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's hitting over.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. Hold on the ground is short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Stepping into the box, Wiz Hammer. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
Hammer.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now to the plate, Wiz Hammer.
The Athletic. The shortstop, Wiz Hammer.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go. Down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. One. Pitch on the way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Down. 3. Hey down. 3. 3. Out. 3. Out.
So coming to the plate, Tadahito Ishii comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ishii.
The 1-1. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another chance? Wiz Hammer. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Hammer.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A ball and a strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way
fielder,
for a base
30.
hit.
No more. Mazara.
0-2, here it is. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Olson.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. To score this afternoon. Oakland took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Paul Blackburn
radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 1-run game, 6-5, the final
First
today.
For the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 15.
Afternoon.
Let's play ball. Hey now.
Coming to the plate now, Wiz Hammer. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Hammer.
He's set and the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Diaz ranging back to the track, to the wall, off the rocks and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Nelson Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. So 1-1 home.
Nelson Diaz.
Hit. Hammer takes it in. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Out. 3. Out. 3.
Now batting, Wiz Hammer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So stepping in, Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Olson.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now the A's designated hitter, Alex Jordan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Moncada backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. At the plate, Alan Hansen.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alan Hansen.
He's running. That's a strike to throw down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-1.
Come on, go
high
on, go,
in
go,
the
go, go,
air
go.
out to left field. Wimberly is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate, Wiz Hammer. He singled his last time up.
Wiz Hammer.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
On the back, on
But
the back,
that'll
on the back
stay
here.
in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt
Now
Olson.
batting.
He was
The
sat
first
down
baseman,
on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Hit on the ground toward the
on,
left.
come on, come on, come on,
Dive,
come on,
but
come
it's
on.
off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So it's a tight spot here. First and second,
batter.
1 man out, and that'll bring in Alex Jordan to swing the bat.
Jordan.
On a line to shortstop. Alan Hansen the next to bat. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2
Alan
out here in inning number 6. Here's a little
right, you're good.
chopper
Stay here,
up the
stay here.
middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away.
Play ball. 3 out. Got 3. He's out. Out. 3. Got he's out.
At the plate, Wiz Hammer. And they're down to their final 4
Now
outs
batting.
here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Wimberly going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Play ball. 3 out.
prospect as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-2, the final today. Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air. Next. Lucas Sims gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate.
Play ball.
He can...
Out. Out. Three.
Settling in now, Wiz Hammer. And as you can see, he's had some
Not
troubles
shortstop.
here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way. Line to the right side.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the are gone in order. Digging in, Wiz Hammer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Not shortstop. Wiz.
He's ready.
Hammer.
Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Laureano at second, Hammer at first with no outs. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball out to right field. Liriano is in pursuit, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike called, now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Reds 2 and the A's 1. Ready now for Cincinnati, Gabe Bermundo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Bermundo.
Left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Play ball.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Chad Huddleston. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this ball game. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the... And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1. Digging in to try it again. Wiz Hammer.
Number 2. Shortstop, Wiz Hammer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Liriano. 1 down.
Play ball.
In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
striding in for Oakland, Wiz
Now
Hammer.
batting.
He flew out in
Shortstop.
his last at-bat.
Wiz
First
Hammer.
offering on its way. Low for ball one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bermundo calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. 3. 3. 3.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Cincinnati Reds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. It's time for baseball.
Play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Elliott McGrath. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Elliott McGrath.
Hit on the ground out to short. Hammer moving. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Reds. So striding in, Wiz
Batting
Hammer,
third.
as he'll get his
The
first
shortstop,
opportunity in this one.
Wiz Hammer.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting
Batting
pretty
fourth.
right now.
The first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson,
Olsen.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Batting fifth. The right fielder. Nomar Mazara.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Liriano moves over, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2. Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 21.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career, but pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher.
Stepping up now, Chad Huddleston. He drew a walk his first time up.
Chad Huddleston.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. He's on the ground is short. One there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning.
3 out. 3. 3. 3.
Standing in, Wiz Hammer. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks third on the squad in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mazara.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and a dive, but he's back. Hammer, the runner at second with one away. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gamble on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Mariano is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Second baseman, Alan Hansen.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're on the short end of an 8-0. Now at the plate, Chad Huddleston.
The shortstop, Chad Huddleston.
2-2.
Play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Wiz Hammer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up.
Come on, run it out, run it out.
This guy's work cut out for him.
To second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. A fly out and a single for him so far. From the stretch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hammer at second with 2 down. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Shot
Stand up,
to
stand
third.
up, stand up.
Wisdom loves it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The So coming to the plate,
The
Wiz
batter,
Hammer.
number 2, shortstop, Wiz Hammer.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Now
No
that's
hits in 3
first
tries
baseman.
so far. He struck out
Matt
once.
Olson.
The 1-2. Drilled on the ground is
ball,
short.
stand right
And
here,
that's
on the
through
back,
into
on the
left, a
back.
base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way.
Now
He's having that
right
ability
fielder.
right now just to be able to
No
get
ball.
the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong
All-right.
beginning this season.
Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding into the box,
Now
Tony
that-
Kemp. He went down on
the left
strikes
fielder.
last time up.
Tony.
Hammer on second.
Yeah.
Olson at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Cincinnati get the win on the heels of 4 home
The
runs.
final line score
Aaron
for our
Nola
ball
with
game
his
this
4th win
afternoon.
this season.
A manager checks in with his ball club.